Leo, you know what? Y'all are not even in the thick of it this week. Y'all gonna sit back and you're gonna be like looking at people for real. You're just like, as long as we all can admit that I told you so, we're gonna be straight. That's what's gonna happen. And you're gonna be over there working on yourself, getting your stuff done. Leo, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. There's a new video every single week, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Leo comes out every single Friday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time over here on the west coast of the USA. I'm going to start out with astrology and then use oracle and tarot cards to divine more of a message for you. So let's start out with the astrology. For real, the sun is in a good spot. Really beautiful energy surrounding it. We have the sun in Taurus still. There's a beautiful moon that's coming to conjunct it. New moon on Saturday. Also something that's happening on Saturday. I think it's Saturday. No, it's Friday into Saturday. That Pluto is going into retrograde. Mercury has slipped. A lot of things are changing tomorrow, Friday, when this video comes out. Mercury has slid into Gemini. By next week, I believe Venus, by Monday, Tuesday of next week, Venus is coming out of Pisces and heading into Aries, but not before conjuncting with Jupiter for 2 days over this weekend. So this is a really big weekend. And you're in a really good spot because primarily your key aspect this week is sextile to Mars, and Mars is in Pisces, so there's a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. It could mean that your emotions are pushing you to do things, make decisions, make changes in your life, make those changes that need to be made. But a lot of this is energy where you will really be able to focus on you while all this amazing stuff happens around you. You're safe from it. To be honest with you, I feel like you're a little bit ahead of the curve. You almost experienced a lot of this energy maybe a couple of months ago. It's not that it's not going to impact you. It is going to impact you because this is like metaconscious stuff. It's definitely, will you feel very romantic this week? Absolutely, especially this weekend. Venus conjunct Jupiter in Pisces. Forget about it. It's a very romantic period. But any period can be romantic for you because the sun rules romance. Leo rules romance. I mean, the belief in the ideal of the self is everything that you are. And this is a confident place for you to be in your life right now. So what are you really working on or pushing toward? Something that you have a great deal of concern for, or you're working on those things that have frustrated you, things that have been irritating you. Let's see. Because Mars isn't really acting alone because Pluto is impacting him, but Pluto is trying to Mercury. Yeah, you guys are really like, a lot of the craziness doesn't directly aspect the sun. There's some aspects to the moon, definitely. There's aspects to the conjunction to the moon. So then maybe I should be focusing on that. The Cancer reading was really huge, so you might want to watch that because I covered a lot of what's happening to the moon. I want to get into your card reading. I covered a lot of what's happening to the moon on the new moon in the Cancer reading. So check out the Cancer reading. Maybe or you can just find it on my site. The Cancer reading is really important because it will impact you too, but it's not going to impact you the way it impacted Cancerians because you're on the upper side of this. You're on the comprehensive understanding. I am ready for being me out loud. So those aspects, especially people with different kinds of Leo placements, you're going to really feel a sense of security and certainty in, I've always known this was true about me. I've always known this about myself. and I'm happy to let people see it. I'm ready. There's almost, in some ways, a supportive energy of the sun. The sun almost feels like a support, like you are ready. You've always known this about who you are, because you've had so much time to prepare who you want to be. So there's no question about who you are. I just feel like there's this luminosity about the sun right now that is shining the light, casting the light where it was dark, especially with the new moon. There's no reflection. You don't need the extra reflection. You're really just ready to take center stage and be who you are, secure in everything that you are, with no need for any illusion at all. It's like, here I am, here is my debut. And you could actually legitimately be debuting something. So let's say Leo. Okay. This might be more complex, huh? Let's start with the underlying energy. Let spirit be your guide. Underlying energy. Interesting. This is a messenger from like your past life. This is almost like a run-in with somebody from your past life. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about going into this next week. You're constantly opposite. The sun is constantly opposite the south node. And what does that mean? It's like, and then a big one, next week, midweek, the sun is conjunct Uranus for 2 days. Perfect conjunction. You want to fucking change. That's what it is. You're done. You want to change, but it's almost like in the sense of, this is who you were born to be. You just didn't know what that looked like until now. Yes. You are never alone. This is love. Love, connection, support, people supporting you, people loving you. Dream the world into being. This could be a new partnership coming into your life, recognizing or realizing how much somebody loves you. But dream the world into being is, we will get into this right now. A sense of, you've always had this sense or relationship in the back of your head, on your mind's eye, and now it's in front of you. It's casting out in front of you. You can see it happening for real, or you can see the pathway to it. This could also be for you if you're in a happy relationship, finally realizing how much people care about you, or the importance you play in their life, and a sense of comfort with this aspect. Or realizing how much somebody cares. Finally, life is a mystery. So there's something mysterious here, something masked. We know that there could be a lot of surprises with what you discover. Oh, okay, stop. This could also be the discovery of somebody that's loved you, or if you've loved them or you've been thinking about them. This is the realization of that, like catching them when they don't think they're being watched. But it seems sneaky, but it's really not. Be generous of spirit. Oh, yes, you're catching somebody when they don't know that they're being watched. And it's not creepy. It's like, that's what it is. You're catching the best of them because they don't know they're being watched. They're, like, you ever heard that expression, dance like nobody's watching? That's what it is. It's being seen as the best of yourself because you don't know you're being watched. This is a liberating experience. It's liberation for you, because you don't have to. They're not pretending because they don't know that you're looking, and I don't think you went seeking. This is a serendipitous run-in, is what I'm saying. Okay, meeting somebody, catching it just at the right time, so that you can clearly see under the mask and understand like who they really are. That's where love sets in. Be generous of spirit. This is you wanting to give, or them wanting to give to you. This is the spirit of, hey, let's work together. Let's do something together. I'm interested. I have faith in you. Wanting to support, wanting to encourage. Okay. We're going to get deeper into this. Time for a deep dive. This is definitely romance. This is Libra energy. This is balance. This is beauty. Hidden beauty. Somebody's discovering hidden beauty. A beauty that wasn't so easy to see. Or maybe somebody, I don't know if somebody tried to hide it. It's just that this wouldn't be maybe naturally classic. This would be somebody who, like classic beauty, this would be somebody that wants to hide or tried to hide. Or, you know, could even be parts of you that don't feel that confident, that don't want to be seen, don't think they should be seen, and wanted to cover it up because ultimately, who's going to love this, right? This is the time where people are going to love this. This is that unconditional radiance of that beautiful conjunction that's happening over the weekend. And then we have life is speeding up. So this is going to happen pretty darn quickly. This is Gemini. This is Gemini energy. It could take off from Friday to start immediately. Communications, connection, instant like kismet, a realization of each other, recognizing each other, spending time together, talking, communication, some kind of communication. It also could be, it also could be an opportunity, a financial opportunity that's better than you thought. So even if that's like going about in terms of your work, this could be getting offered a higher salary. This could be then get a higher salary than you expected, getting a better position than you expect, something like that. It could translate to for a career as well. But ultimately, I just think ultimately things are coming together. There's a kind of a fine balance or an artistic way of thinking and speaking. We could say that too, Libra plus Gemini. This is a very flowery, romantic way of speaking. So ultimately, listen very closely because it's not about what you see, it's about what you hear. You're going to be really attracted to somebody's voice, or they're going to be really attracted to yours. How you sound, but also the words that you use, how you put things together. That's going to really fascinate somebody. And gain a lot of attention. I don't know why I want this deck, but no, I want this deck. Leo. Cancer. Well, it's got a lot to do with the moon, and this is definitely, oh, this isn't a new moon. Oh, this is definitely new moon. Something's just beginning, something's just started, something's just becoming into being. And then we have Leo with Apollo. So the personification of the energy of the chosen one, the charismatic one. This would be a person who's extremely attractive. They know themselves, they're confident in themselves. Sort of like the birth of your ideal self, or even an ideal situation. This could be meeting somebody that is exactly what you were looking for, kind of a counterbalance to, how can I explain it? In astrological terms, it's like the rising sign to your sun sign. And you'll feel that. You'll just feel understood. This is the outward personification of everything that you are. So actually, finally being seen. You're finally seen for who you are. That's really wonderful. And then we have this Piscean energy backing it up. And 2, this is a really, 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 really romantic time for you. A time when people are going to be super attracted to you and want to come together. It could even be finding somebody who is spiritually aligned with you, who you feel very connected with. Also finding God, or that higher space, that connectivity between you and something outside of yourself. That's crazy. Okay, I want to show you this card. Okay, and then I want to show you these 2 cards just sitting next to each other. That's crazy. It's 2 stars. There are 2 stars here. And this is Libra energy partnership. This is 2 becoming 1. Okay, let me just, I wanted to get these cards right. this is definitely a time. Remember I said that you're like the supportive one? This is a time when you're able to let somebody else shine, or it's almost like you're showing somebody how to shine. Be graceful in movement and action. Father Sky, trust the unknown. Second time we've gotten a bird messenger. Watch for bird messengers this week. And then Sage, be devoted and committed. This is also that double energy, maybe even a reflection of your younger self, a matured and wizened version, like having grown up. Something has materialized. Hold on. Second time the moon cards aren't talking. Second time. Now they are. And what are they saying? We have 2 full moons, super moon. Emotions are running high. Surrender to the divine. Yes, emotions will be running very high. Be very intense. You'll feel spurred to action. And I want it. I'm going to go get it. Like that's going to be the energy. And then a new start is coming. And this is the new moon. So confirmation that all of this energy is going to push into something new. Emotions are running high. Surrender to the divine. So what is this? But this is new. A new start is coming. This is a new start for you, starting at this new moon. I think there's going to be an emotional reaction to it. What is that emotional reaction? What? Truth. This is a message, an underlying truth. It's from the past or from the past. This is something that you needed to hear for a while. This is something that you have been needing to hear for a while. Okay? Love begins. Again, it's come up. It's something that you've been needing to hear for a while, that you've seen in the future. Maybe you've seen this in the future. I don't know if you've ever gone to a fortune teller, but this corresponds to the time where it manifests into the 3D world. This is like the beginning, but you've known about this. It's like you saw it from a distance from a long time ago. This is the start. And I've got 2 moons and I've got 2 suns. I've got 2, 2, 2. Everything in alignment. That is wicked insane. Everything in alignment, everything ready to begin, everything ready to take off. And this central energy is 2. Duality, dualistic. 2 people coming together. What is that? Okay, so what does that mean? Like how are they coming together for Leo? How? Happy. Could be at a celebration. I don't know if you guys are going to a celebration this week. I don't know if you are going to some sort of a party, kind of a key to your success. I don't know. But it could be over this week, not just this weekend. And the Fates, never-ending story. The Fates have just brought this all around, back around. Either it was left unfinished or it never got a chance to start, but the Fates are aligning everything. This is fated. So this is definitely not about your choices. Your choices have led you to this moment of happiness. It's serendipitous. It's not like you're going to be able to plan it. Just trust your instincts and they'll guide you there. The Fates, a never-ending story. Happy. It's like a happy ending to a story that has gone on in perpetuity, because it's like the record kept skipping, but nobody was there to help pick up the needle and make it not skip. This is when you finally realize the record is skipping, because you finally hear it and you're able to pick it off. This is destined, is what I'm sure of. But I need to know, oh boy, okay, let's go to tarot, because I need to know more details about how all this plays out. You see how once again they're almost making the same position with their arms? There's a doubling here. There's a mirroring. There's a reflective quality. And I said that. It's like rising sign to sun sign. A sense of somebody is everything outwardly that you believe in and understand, and you are everything that inspires them because you are what they aim to be. There's a reflective piece here. Let's go deeper. I'll see you in the extended.